Welcome back to the League, Season 4, Week 7. I'm your host, Commissioner Jared, and I've returned from my brief absence to take my victory lap because God knows I've had so few chances to do it this season. Just got to take these opportunities while I can. And it's going to be a special, spooky-themed roundup this week in honor of Halloween. Diving right into the winners, our number one winner this week, the big winner. We all know who it is already. The winner, chicken dinner. Your Candyman commissioner himself. Me. It's Jared. Because I am taking home all the treats this week with my first win of the season, winning the weekly challenge of most rushing yards by a running back, thanks to D'Ernest Johnson, putting up 146 yards on Thursday night and giving me a good start to the week. And Kyler Murray and Damian Harris finished it off for me. Our second winner this week has got to go to none other than Peter Pumpkin Eater, who finally stopped squeaking by and squashed his competition in Alfredo by putting up the most points of anybody this week, 153 points, thanks to A.J. Brown and Jamar Chase combining for over 60 points between them. Our number 3 winner of the week has got to be Armin Trick or Treat Nassim, who still managed to pull off the win, walked away with some candy despite being tricked into starting Mike Davis, who put up just a single point. But Armin had the sweet treat of the draft, having taken Cooper Kupp, who put up 37 points solo and carried him to that sweet victory. Our number 4 winner of the week is Poltergeist Pranov, who seemed like he was going to be haunted by a rather poor showing from Tyreek Hill, but still managed to walk away with the win thanks to scary Terry McLaurin putting up 25 points. And our final winner of the week is going to be Scott, the serial killer DeBenedictis, who added yet another scalp to his collection this week when he took down Adon. But with none of his players individually breaking the 20-point mark this week, we've gotten the chance to see that Scott may just be mortal after all. And now for our losers column, or maybe in this case, this week, they should be called the victims. We start with our number 1 loser, Unmasked Matthew, who got dressed up last week. He wore the costume of a winner, but he's been unmasked, he's been exposed, he's back to his losing ways, having put up just barely 100 points and falling to the Candyman. Our second loser of the week has got to be the undead Adon, who after his loss this week, his playoff hopes are not quite dead, but they are looking pretty grim, and he's going to have to bring some fresh life to his team in the second half of the season if he wants a chance at that playoff spot. Our number 3 loser of the week is going to be Frady Cat Fredo, who must be feeling pretty spooked having lost to Peter despite Kamara putting up 34 points. And I have no doubt he's just shaking in his boots at the prospect of playing any of his season without Darren Waller, who's cropped up on the injury report. Our number 4 loser, he's creepy, he's kooky, mysterious, and somewhat spooky. It's the Addams family, Adam Lloyd, who probably would have been better off starting Uncle Fester over Antonio Gibson and his mortifying 7-point showing. And at number 5, our final loser of the week is none other than the ghost of Faraz, who in the absence of Christian McCaffrey is just a specter of his former self, a lost spirit wandering the fields of fantasy football after his 5th straight loss, no doubt regretting not only drafting McCaffrey in the first place, but also declining my trade offer for Chuba Hubbard. So that's your weekly roundup, your thrilling winners, your terrified losers, but that's okay if you lost. This weekend is Halloween, and with it comes the chance to scare the pants off your opponent by taking home this week's challenge, which is winning by the largest point differential. So, scour the waiver wire, pick up your free agents, set your lineups, and get yourself some candy. I've been Commissioner Jared, and I will see you all Thursday evening.